very happy with final fit up on it. Check this out. Doop. Airflow, no airflow. Airflow, no airflow. And you give it a little, especially if you push it from the outside, this actually clips in and is pretty tight seal. What's going on, YouTube? Today I've got another Honda Talon video coming up at you. This one is sponsored by StarknightMT. They sent me some of their air scoops. These are adjustable. This piece goes on the outside. This piece here goes on the inside, so you can open it up and have airflow as you want it. I thought this would be a really cool deal, but today I want to see if we can mount these on the roof. Now I may only be able to do one of them because of all of the different body lines and stuff of the roof. For the installation, StarknightMT sends you this template that's you can cut out to use to help you with your install. I want to take and use this to help me do my layout, to get it right where we want it, make sure it is exactly what we want. But Alright guys, well this is what I settled in on. What I've done here is I've taken my straight edge and I've put it across from this bolt center to that bolt over there center. So that's giving me my center line. Scribe that, and then what I did is I took, instead of using the template, I took the one screw out of here, took the center baffle out, and then took this piece. Now when this is mounted inside, it'll be like such. Well, I flipped it over, put it on top, and scribed out a line. Tried to use my soapstone, it didn't show up really good, but I scribed the interior line of what I need to cut out using this as my template because it was easier to hold in place than that. Now I went and measured this side to side, and it's like 15 and 15/16 from the outside of this bolt to the edge here of the bracket, baffle, whatever you want to call it. But regardless of wherever you measure from, you want to take the same measurement from both sides and to the same point on both sides, so you get your center line as close to perfect as you can. I mean, these things are side by sides. They don't have to be perfect. They're not going to be perfect. I mean, my one concern about this is if I ever catch this sucker on a low-hanging tree limb, but it's fairly robust plastic. I mean, it's malleable, and you know, it doesn't feel super brittle, so I think it'll be fine. Alright, now that we've got the general shape cut in here, pretty much done actually. I got 95+% of it done. I'm going to take a drywall knife and just work it through, being very patient. Okay, so there's our hole. Now we're just going to go around with a small file, clean this up a little bit. Alright, now that we got it cleaned up, now we're going to do a little test fit. So this is going to fit like such inside. Well, no, take it back. It's going to fit like such on the inside, right? This will be bolted up from the bottom on the inside of this. But we can flip her over and we can check to make sure it's going to clear. And it's not quite going to clear. Got a little bit on the wideness part. Need to make just slightly wider. Looks like about an 1/8 inch. Got a little bit too tight on that piece. So I'm going to take and clearance this a little more. I'm going to take a little less than about a little over a 1/16 off each side and check it again. Again, just being methodical, taking my time. Cut a little bit, test it. I want as small a hole as possible, but I want it functional and I want it to look good. So if this happens to you, just take a breath, take your time. You can always cut more off, you can't put it back. And there it is, all mounted up in all of its glory. Use the screws provided. I went and pre-drilled all the holes. Very happy with final fit up on it. Check this out. Doop. Airflow, no airflow. Airflow, no airflow. And you give it a little, especially if you push it from the outside, this actually clips in and is pretty tight seal. I don't see this being a problem. I think it's going to work really, really, really good, letting all that airflow in right. And there it is there, all installed. Looks good. Really like the way that turned out. Okay, final thoughts on the StarknightMT vent. It works fine. It's not a massive amount of airflow. Like, you know, it's not like turning your car on and blowing on high unless you're doing like 60, 70 miles an hour. But cruising around, you get a nice slow bit of airflow growing through, and it really helps dissipate the heat and move the heat around in the machine, as well as it lets the heat out when you stop. I like it. Definitely would recommend it. Thank you, StarknightMT, for sending it out. And look forward to more upgrades coming soon.